Minions of the Zoo. In space! Tonight's episode, The Crippled Engine.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Minions of the Zoo, Minions in Space. I'm your keeper for tonight, Tyr Alexander. I'm here with Minions, Kefki, and traveling exhibits, James Colley. James, are you there? Okay.
Hello.
Traveling.
Yes, I am here. Hello, I am James. How are you? Something perverted was said.
Mitch Nemo.
Good evening, fellow space cats.
Willett Forge.
We represent the Tribble Guild. The
Tribble
Tribble Guild.
Triple Guild.
And Travis Gardner.
Oh.
As always, we are broadcasting live in Minion Vision, so turn your TVs up.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So how's everybody doing tonight?
Oh, can I tell about my morning?
Go right ahead.
Oh, I woke up early.
If you're going to tell a story, I'm just going to say I had Red Baron pizzas and they were good. Go on.
So, woke up early this morning because my phone was going off.
Choosing random, and there we go.
The emergency alert was going off, and I'm like fumbling around for my glasses and my phone, and it's like 5:50 in the morning, and I can't read it because I don't have my glasses. I'm trying to figure it out, and all of a sudden I hear the tornado sirens outside. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
It's a twister.
Oh no.
Did it hit close to your home? Was everything okay?
Yeah, well, it passed over me,
Oh,
Thank God.
but
Did you see Anita Gulch turn into the Wicked Witch of the West?
no. Oh, look, don't do any. I can't make that joke here. Or minions.
ATM.
I look at the phone and I'm like, oh shit, and I turn on the TV because that's what you do.
yeah.
And they have the weather, and they have the main weather, the main meteorologist, the primetime meteorologist already there. I'm like, oh.
Oh, it's serious when he's there, yeah.
And it's like they had some projection going right across the metro, and it's like going right. The line is going right over my house, and I'm like,
Oh,
it's gonna be here in 15 minutes. I can get 10 more minutes of sleep.
10 minutes of sleep.
What kind of shit deal is that?
Terrible tragedy. Just terrible.
So I just I put videos up on Twitter if anybody wants to see, and I was grumpy because it woke me up like 30 minutes early from what I normally do.
Mm-hmm.
And it just spun me from confused to just extremely pissed off.
Well, at least it didn't spin your house.
Oh yeah.
Say, did it spin you right round?
It's you right round, Patrick, right round, like a twisted baby, right round.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're okay, though. Yeah, that's terrifying. That shit's so scary.
Yes.
You wake
Yo,
up,
sexy.
It's one of those that you kind of wake up and you're like, oh, you get into it and it's like, okay, I haven't cleaned out the storm shelter in months because I haven't done it. And last time I looked, there was humongous spiders in it. And
Hey, they live there.
But if push comes to shove, you could get in there and take shelter, right?
yeah, I could get in there.
Okay, yeah.
The size of that one spider, it's going to take an F2 to get me in there.
Oh Lord. Get some raid, go down there, just spray them all.
Did you,
Like if
wait a minute. All right, so have you seen Arachnophobia, Tragic?
Yes.
You know the general?
Yeah.
Do you have the general living in your house?
I have no idea what this thing is, but he is fucking huge, and I'm like, I seen him like, you know what? You can do this. This is your area now.
No, you know what? You need to make peace with him. See if you can ally, and like, he will keep your house clean of critters.
Also scare the shit out of you. Spiders are terrifying.
What the hell is that damn ship design?
What? No,
Oh, the Enterprise J?
Yes.
The giant space pizza cutter?
With the thinnest nacelles ever.
We did it. I don't want to talk about it. It's a shit design.
It is.
But it can somehow end up going super fast, I'm sure.
It looks flattened.
It does.
It looks like
Yeah,
it
the
got
design is
squished.
based on a two-dimensional image they featured on a view screen in an episode of Enterprise when Captain Archer went to the future. And it just...
So that's why it's a paper model.
Yeah, basically.
Flying through space.
All right. Again, this. There's a reason why things aren't. They have mass. You can't. You're telling me that they can fit people inside that thin thing?
No. Yeah, to do the suspension of. Oh fucking hell! Yes, yeah, that word. Also, 6, be careful if it's raining hard there. You don't want to get a storm. You need to keep an eye out because, like Travis was saying, that the weather has been weird here too, up in Tennessee. We've been cold and hot and cold and hot. And
that's how Maryland's been. It's been cold, it's been hot, it's been cold. This motherfucking weather's bipolar.
It makes tornadoes. That just forms tornadoes right there. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, I gotta be careful.
This weather's been Kefki. That's what I'm gonna say. It's been Kefki.
No, it's not been good. It's been bad. What are you talking about?
I said the weather's been Kefki.
Cold.
Hot, cold.
We are on the minions. I have to be good.
You have to be good-ish, James. You have to be good-ish. You know, you have a thin veneer of good.
Yeah, see, I have to be nice. Because if the one-ton hammer's watching, I'm screwed.
Oh, wait. Hammer here? No. Well, anyway, Hammer, if you're watching.
Nah, Hammer's not watching.
I mean, if one of the senior zookeepers are here and I'm being bad, I'll get banned.
James is bad.
How are they gonna ban you on Rotten's Discord?
Yeah. Well, it is broadcast Minions channel though, so yeah.
But yeah, I get it. I mean, it's not that we know we can't say certain naughty words.
Rutabaga.
Rutabaga, yeah.
You know, like arugula.
Arugula. You cannot talk about the arugula.
The arugula.
The arugula and the small
Arugula.
God damn these motherfucking starships zipping around doing zippy shit.
How long do you have to play this game to get the Millennium Falcon?
You have to play it a long time.
Okay.
It's a high level raid reward that you only get for being Darth Vader at level 55. It's a special event crossover. Yeah, we got. Look, there's a special thing. You go to Earth and you go to Tatooine, and then you make a hard right to Hoth, and you can do the event.
You have to visit the Tatooine artist.
Remember, you gotta go to the Dagobah system too. You gotta go to the Dagobah system.
Oh yeah, you gotta go to the Dagobah.
But only after you've spawned Yoda.
Yeah.
It's
Make sure
a
you spawn
triggered
Yoda.
event.
Yeah, first
Oh,
you have to
speaking of which, my mother, she's like 5 foot flat. She might even be 4'11" something. But she had knee surgery a while back.
Mm-hmm.
And with this weather, she's gotten, since she had knee replacements, sometimes she has to use a cane when the weather's bad or cold.
Okay.
So she was walking around with the cane today, and I just looked at her and said,
Ooh.
Bless her heart, though, the weather's got to be killing her joint.
Let's see if I got this right. Your mother was one of the knights who says knee.
See, I very much,
Why do you think I have to
you know, just have to kind of use a cane to get around in general. About the only time I am not absolutely married to my cane is when I'm in my apartment. There's just a bad weather day, bad hip day gets it.
Yeah. The bad weather flares up my fucking arthritis in my back too. My back has gotten worse. My joints are swelling up really bad, and I forget what is it called, Lodi? What is it called that she said I had in my back?
Severe stenosis.
Severe stenosis in my joints and stuff, and then I got the dislocated discs. And yeah.
Ow.
Dislocated discs. Like, want me to help you find them?
Yeah, I thought I would just use a couple of yours, Tyr.
God damn it! I knew I felt weird.
Give me a drink.
I thought I would steal a couple of your discs. Just say, hey, can you put these in there? You know, because I do have, when I got last surgery, I did get cadaver discs things that matter in my back, so it wouldn't be no different. I'd be like, oh well, I brought my own cadaver stuff to put in my back.
My hand is still moving.
Provides the matrix for growing bones for joint fusions.
Look at the bones!
Abracadabra! Sorry.
The Battle of Procyon
I like
5
saying
is
that.
Alright, stage 3.
What the hell is that?
The Nakul have joined the fight this time.
That's Daniels from Enterprise. The more we go through the time, flopper pop, his face gets all kafluckerated.
Okay.
Kafluckerated?
Yeah.
Each time we do the time travel thing, he gets dipped into the ugly ball.
He gets hit with the ugly stick.
Where's E.T.?
Abracadabra.
Abracadabras.
Abracadabra.
I want to reach out.
Hocus pocus. Sorry.
I might have the
I like that, Richie. Abracadabra. Reach out and stab her.
Yeah. Let's post off it doesn't want this meat sword.
Ew, don't stab her with your meat sword.
There's someone on the wing of this plane. Thing.
Yeah, the original Gremlin.
I have a feeling I missed the joke there.
That's the other thing I'm trying to figure out for the critter fritters, Kefki, is I want to get a critter fritter in the shape of Gizmo.
You want a what? I was distracted by it.
Critter fritter in the shape of Gizmo, the gremlin from the movie.
Gizmo! Gizmo!
I got it. Fritters are 100% gremlin meat.
No, better. I have it better than Krite. They're 100% Krite. Critter fritters.
Oh, Krite, yes, that would be perfect for it. They eat you, you eat them back.
Yeah, that's not bad. The problem is you gotta catch them, and they're very hard to catch. They're very tasty.
Yeah,
you gotta catch them all.
Just make sure you pull the spikes out first.
Yeah, you gotta dequill them.
You gotta dequill them and catch them.
They're so cute, though. They're so adorable. My aunt made me a plushie of one when I was a youngin'.
Really?
It's so cute. Yeah, yeah. She got like some faux fur and stuff, and she's sitting there, and she's like, "Well," because she asked me if I wanted a teddy bear, and I said, "No, I want a critter." She's like, "What the fuck?" I showed her the movie. We showed her. Me and my brother showed her the movie. She's like, "Well, okay." So she made me a little crate plushie. It was great.
That's
I
not
can't
bad. I
find
wish
it.
I had
I
a critter
lost it a
critter.
long time ago, which makes me sad immensely. One day I will have another crate plushie, and it will be glorious.
You'll have a critter ball.
Anyone remember the Ghoulies?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
bullies.
I remember Bullies. Do you remember
Do you know
Chud?
how hard it was?
Chud.
Yes, Judd.
Cannibalistic underground humanoid rollers.
Yeah, I watched that every couple years.
Yeah, I haven't seen it forever. Forever. Yeah, I think I've seen it like once or twice.
But
One of
still
my
looking,
absolute-
looking
sorry.
for number 2 again because I've only
Chud
seen that
2.
one once. Yeah, that is
Yeah,
Chud 2.
yeah, that is fucking elusive. Even back in the day, that was elusive. At like we would go to Xanadu and look for couldn't find that.
Xanadu.
Or
God.
shit, I can't remember what it
Power
was.
phaser
Not
gun.
Cellar Dweller. I made y'all watch Cellar Dweller.
Cellar Dweller was fun.
I love that movie. I thought it was funny. Yeah, and it has. Oh my God, Brain! Why did you forget his name? Jeffrey Combs.
It had Jeffrey Combs, and it has a running joke amongst the stream. Throckmorton.
Throckmorton.
Oh yeah, Throckmorton.
Yo.
The Throckmorton conspiracy.
Yo, Jen. Yo, Cryptic.
Jen, Cryptic. What up in?
But yeah, let's see. Yeah, I haven't seen Chud probably since fucking 1990.
Pretty sure I
Latest.
saw it last year.
Oh,
I've never seen the Chud.
how would you find it? Where
I've
the
never
hell
seen
did
the
you find
Chud.
it? Oh, sorry. We'll have to get you to watch Chud. Mitch, Worms.
Let's see. It was
So told you,
one of
the Tyr
one of a
Alexander
couple of places.
is on YouTube. I wonder.
Possibly, but that's not where I had it. It might have been on Amazon Prime. It might have been on Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus Chud.
Was looking for I think it's Happy Mother's Day. Mother's Day. I was looking for that one a while back and I couldn't find it either.
Happy Mother's Day is the Norman
Camp.
Bates movie.
I wanna pull up Happy Death Day again sometime
Happy
soon.
Death Day, yeah, Happy Death Day.
Cool. You can't see hide and seek.
I've never seen hide and seek.
Yes, I've seen hide and seek.
Have y'all seen Truth or Dare?
Yes.
I haven't seen
Not
it.
yet.
Yes, I saw that on HBO back in 2000, I think. Is it what would it come out like 2001, 2000
I don't
something?
remember.
Had that girl in it.
With the face and the thing.
Face and the thing, yeah. No, I can't think of her fucking name. She's blonde, right?
I believe so.
She has a face with you know the thing.
Blonde, got the little not bob cut. She's got the shoulder length hair. She had to cut off her arm. No, that was a different movie.
Yeah.
That's a different movie.
Cutting off the arm sounds like a saw.
It wasn't a saw. It wasn't a saw. It was like this. I'm thinking of this movie where this chick got invited to a party and there were other people there and they had to do these Truth or Dare like things. If they didn't do it, they didn't win the money. And
now we need to
yeah, and it was like, I swear. And she was the only one left. And then she ends up killing the guy that threw the rich, freaking snooty guy that threw the party. That was like, if you kill Mrs. Peacock, I'll give you 10,000 grand. And she was trying to get the money to help her brother because her brother was terminally ill. Is that the movie?
Seems to ring a bell or two.
Okay, yeah. See, I don't know where I'm thinking the cutoff. Maybe somebody else had to cut off their hand or there's something. But yeah, it's like, yeah, I saw that on like, not HBO. I saw it on Stars actually, like a while, like a long time when I had the satellite TV. That's been eons ago. Yeah.
Pick another one.
What is the fucking movie? I can't remember. The movie with the miner. Not like a child, but an actual coal miner.
Are you talking about My Bloody Valentine?
Happy Valentine. Yeah. Yes.
The remake or the original?
I like the original. I haven't seen the remake. I was about to say that. I was going to ask if anybody's seen the remake and if it's any good.
With David Boreanaz?
I've probably seen the remake. Do I recall if it's good? No, I do not.
It had David Boreanaz in it.
David Borealis?
Yes.
David Borealis, yes.
Aurora Borealis in it.
Aurora Borealis.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Kefki,
there's a tragic in the chat.
Amazon Prime Video's got Chud, but Chud 2 is like a $4 rental.
Jeez, why though?
Or $6 to buy.
Why?
Because it's a setup, Kefki. They want you to buy the chuds. It's like crack, Kefki.
They get you hooked on one, and then you really have to go for the two.
Yeah.
Where's that traveling didgeridoo again?
Do they have ghoulies?
Where?
I don't have Amazon Prime. I don't want to pay for it, but they seem to have a lot of movies and stuff that I would like to watch.
They do have a lot of movies, and I make all kinds of
Amazon purchases
worth the time and the money. They've only got Ghoulies to rent or buy, Ghoulies 2 to rent or buy. They've got Ghoulies 4 on streaming right now.
Ghoulies, okay, that's the new one with the little female. Not Ghoulies. I'm thinking of Critters. What the fuck, Bray? Ghoulies, come on, work.
Especially those that are actively trying to breach. We've been working on it.
Damn it!
Someone please tell
There is a new Critters movie that is so stupid looking. It's got like a female critter and all of the lore is changed and da. I'm like, why'd you do this? Why'd you ruin the good franchise? I love Critters.
Is the guy that played? If the guy that didn't play the Rockstar is not in it, it's not Critters.
Yeah, the alien, him.
Say as far as Critters go, they've just got to rent or buy. They don't have streaming on.
Well,
is Tim Thomerson still alive?
Who?
Tim Thomerson, the one who played Dollman.
Oh, dude, I don't know. That's another one I ain't seen. The Eon's Dollman.
I haven't seen Phantasm in a while.
Oh no! Tyr named the movie that I fucking love Phantasm. I had the biggest crush on the tall man and the little girl. Oh my god, ain't this grim? Sorry.
Was it just a dream?
Oh.
No, it's not.
It was like, boy, chills.
Pretty sure Phantasm is, Phantasm, is a 1, 4, and 5 are all streamable. 3 and 2 is rented by.
I want to see Oblivion. That's the last one that they made. I want to see it. Haven't seen it yet. Mitch, we never finished Phantasm.
I know we didn't.
You are a goober. That's okay.
You know what movie I really want to watch again, but as a kid it terrified me to no end?
Why?
Lord of Illusion.
That seems familiar. What is that about?
Dracula?
Yes.
Scott Dracula. I like Scott Dracula.
It terrified me to no end.
I don't think I've seen
Mouth of Madness
that.
was just as awesome.
What is Lord of Illusion about?
So it's this guy named Swan saves this girl from this cult leader that he was once a follower of, and he manages to defeat him and imprison him under because he can't die for some odd reason.
Yeah.
And Swan goes on to create this magic act, and he faces death. His wife hires Scott Bakula to investigate, to prove whether he's alive or dead, and it gets weird. Trust me.
The movie. Okay, there was this movie that I saw. I was very young when I saw it, and it kind of freaked me out. Was called The Serpent and the Rainbow. That movie freaked me out, and I blocked a lot of it from my memory. It was so creepy. Wait, what was that, Mitch Lee?
It's a Wes Craven movie about the voodoo.
Oh yeah, no, I remember I was really invested in it. Then I got beat the fuck out. And for some reason I can't remember it. But damn, if I can't forget the name of it, I remember the name.
I told you about my experience with
There was it was about hoodoo, I believe, or voodoo. Well, hoodoo. They called it voodoo, I believe, in the movie, but it was hoodoo.
Hoodoo, you do. Do what? Mommy the baby.
What were you saying, Tyr?
Do you remember? God damn it! My favorite child. I remember as a kid, Child's Play fucked with me because I had my buddy doll, and I.
Never scared of Child's Play. I like fucking just pick him up and tear his head off.
Yeah, but you're a little. But he was a little kid, so it didn't occur to him.
Yeah, so was Kefki at the time.
Something Quasimodo. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to bring my plushie to life. I don't know.
Don't bring your plushie to life, Kefki.
Bring your plushie to life. Ooga booga bunga.
You could probably do that with Klaatu Verada Nikto.
Now you gotta say Sim Salabim.
I love okay, those movies are fucking special. They are close to my heart. Evil Dead 2. Fucking love that movie.
I did like the remake of Evil Dead. They tried to make it
I saw bit pieces of that. I thought they actually did pretty good. But still, that oh god, that flesh.
It's not the same without Ash Williams.
No, it's not.
Yep.
No, it's not the same without. Thanks, lady. Come on, I've on strum. Oh, 1 second. Okay. I'm sorry. 1 second. I gotta poke the gym.
You gotta poke the what?
Gotta poke the gym. These things happen.
Ah.
You don't question them.
I think I'm gonna hop off because my cough is still not. My cough got worse at work today because I pulled the panel off the dryer and decided to inhale a whole bunch of lint at once. So.
Oh, that's
All right, my friend.
Tragic. Lint is for snorting, not for huffing. Have you gone over this?
I thought it was for smoking.
I usually snort in fridge mode.
Sorry about that. I hope my mute worked.
It did.
If not, I apologize.
Wash your hands. Pretty hard.
No.
But good night, everyone.
Good night.
What were you saying, James?
Oh, I was going to say, you should only play with your plushie in private.
It is a cute little ferret plushie. I can make the puppet talk. Poppy, poppy. Poppy, poppy. Hello?
Hello?
Hello. Did James leave? Good night, James.
No, he's still here.
It's tragic that left.
Oh, good night, Tragic.
I love how the common nickname for him is Tragic.
Wash my hands. You need to wash your brain.
You know,
Kefki. Just the way I like it.
Those paws are extra well groomed.
Yeah, you know he can't reach the water without assistance.
All the time.
And besides, they gotta be dirty so she can leave paw prints when she goes places when you steal stuff.
Yes. No paw prints when I steal things. No, nobody must know.
Exactly.
Since when did Kefki become a cavity?
What?
The cavity's a mystery cat. He's called the hidden paw. Oh, he's a master criminal who can defy the law.
That movie is scary. That movie, I've seen clips of that movie. That's
What?
terrifying. Cat.
Hey, Ratton.
Oh God,
That's
no.
a scary movie.
Oh, I actually watched the musical, so I mean,
Yeah? I've never seen it.
I bet you like Rum Tum Tugger, didn't you?
Are you kidding me with this? My ships make me
what's that rum tum tug?
From Tyr.
Sweetie Todd was awesome.
Rum Tum Tugged. No, Rum Tum Tugger, not Rum Tum Tugged It. Thank
See,
you.
I think Loki's right.
Sweeney Todd was a good
I
one.
always have fun with Skimble Shanks, though. Skimble Shanks, the railway cat, the cat of the way train.
Can someone explain to me what the fuck a jellicle cat is?
All cats are jellicle cats, just like all dogs are pollicle dogs.
What the hell is jellicle? I don't understand that word. It confuses me.
There's an entire portion just explaining that, and you still don't. He is hopeless.
I'm not hopeless.
Pretty sure he was involved in the Battle of the Peaks and the Pollicles.
What the hell did you just say? You're using words, I don't understand them.
So you don't have any understanding of the Rumpus Cat either.
Oh God, no.
Who are you?
I'm a lich.
I'm back.
What?
I'm a lich. You're riding.
I am not sure what the hell Will just said, but it sounded like he just said he's gay with more syllables.
Wow.
Riding coming in, letting off fire. Just straight taking shots.
And you weren't expecting that with whatever the hell it was you're talking about for cats. And I was still waiting when Kefki says, "Oh, that movie was terrifying." You're like, "What movie? Terrifier."
Yeah, again, I like that. That was a good movie. It was gory as hell. Fun.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good about it.
Oh, there's a new one. There's a new one.
Again, it's portrait. It's but
yeah, it is. It is. But I haven't seen the new one. But yeah, actually, I saw the original one back when it first came out.
Will was in it. You know, that's about his life actually. It's a documentary.
Yeah,
You know,
I like that
Art
Art the Clown
on that.
doesn't talk. I like that. That's
see.
a useful one.
It's a documentary about Will's life. You know, growing up. You know, as a sad, silent clown back in the day. You know.
You mean a
Isn't
mime?
that the one where the clown just like does little things to annoy you until you just off yourself?
No.
He does.
Oh no.
What was
No,
that
it's-
Art will kill you. He'll rip your face off and everything.
You're talking about
very
it,
gory.
because it used to fuck with people.
Yeah.
There was a horror movie, I can't remember, where it was like a clown that would just sit there and just annoy the shit out of you until you offed yourself. Or maybe I dreamt it. I'm not sure.
It sounded.
No, I think he's thinking of Smile.
No, that was something different.
That's one to mess with your head a little bit.
Cat.
Smile did mess with me.
Hold on. My co-host here wants to get up and she wants to be part of the. Okay, then she wants to leave now. Nope, she's back.
Food. She's back. Give her a hug.
You want to say something?
You know what? I'm done.
Give her scritches.
Well done. We set the Terran tone.
She's the one to protect me from all the bad starships. Yeah, all the bad brigands.
Girl.
He's upset that you haven't got your lightsaber yet.
Yeah.
Every time I go to say her name, it bops out of my fucking head.
What? Who?
Your cat.
It's Bear.
Bear.
Yeah, she's a bear ball.
Bear.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's one of the names she goes by. Of course, there's 16 other nicknames.
That is why I wanted to call her Winnie.
Winnie?
Winnie the Pooh Bear. Yeah. Winnie the Pooh. She's Pooh Bear. I used to call my little brother that, Pooh Bear. Spooky, yeah.
Vinny the
Oh,
Pooh.
Spooky Boo.
Vinny the Pooh. He's gonna rob you blind and he's gonna shoot you. He's Vinny the Pooh. Vinny the Pooh.
Give them all your money now. Ba-da-da-bum.
Winnie the shit.
Hey,
Oh
hey, Piglet. Where's my money? Sorry. Too bad.
Easy come, easy go.
How's Bear been doing? Been
She's
doing good?
Yeah. Eeyore is actually his enforcer. I don't want to have to shoot you, Rabbit, but you know the rules.
They answer to Owl. Owl is like the ringleader, the mob leader, Owl.
Yeah. Eeyore's like.
I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
That is not
Wimpy.
That's Wimpy.
Yeah, but Eeyore really sounds like Wimpy.
He
No,
really
he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
I would gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
Have you ever watched the Popeye movie?
Yes.
I used to like that movie.
I am what I am, and I
Long
am
time
what I am.
ago.
I'm
Long
Popeye.
time ago.
That movie
I
is
mean,
such a
I
fucking
mean,
acid
I
trip.
mean, you know what I mean. He's mean. He's meaner than a blah.
I'm so mean, I had a dream of myself up.
Yeah.
Let's.
It's an old cartoon, Popeye, and he goes, who's the most remarkable, extraordinary fellow? You, Sinbad the sailor.
Oh man, that was awesome.
Holy shit.
It was
I am the evil
dad-
pirate, Captain Melon. A very
My
evil
dad-
pirate too.
Used to sing a Popeye thing.
That's
He used to
I just
sing.
murdered today.
My dad used to sing this. I'm Papa the Sailor Man, or he's Papa the Sailor Man. He lives in a garbage can. He turned on the heater and burned off his tweeter. He's Papa the Sailor Man. Why you would sing that?
I had it. Oh man. Well, I'm pretty sure you know this. I'm the monarch of the sea.
What is
that has been way too long ago.
What is that? That is familiar.
It's
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
it's the MH-1004.
Oh, HMS Pinafore.
Yes, I'm the monarch of the sea.
Major General. Blah 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 blah.
That's a Pirates of Panache.
Yeah.
No.
I prefer, say for that one, I prefer
the hippopotamus.
Say for that one, I prefer one of two. I either prefer the Ray Stevens one.
Love Ray Stevens.
I wanna sing.
The pirate song is like, I want to sing and dance. I want to be a pirate in the Pirates of Penzance. Wear me silver buckle slippers and me tight shiny pants. I want to sing and dance.
I love Ray Stevens. I like of course, I like one of his most popular songs is like, here he comes, boogity boogity, there he goes, boogity boogity, and he ain't wearing no clothes.
Oh yes, they call him the freak.
Boogity boogity, dancing on 2 feet, boogity boogity. He always making the news, just wearing his tin shoes.
Yes, you could call him unique.
Boogity boogity. That one and hello, me again, Margaret. Oh, is this Margaret? I know that's
What's
you, Margaret. Are you naked? Down.
Bet you can't guess what I'm doing.
Yeah. I'm gonna come over with a jar of marmalade. That's
Margaret.
No
And
more
peach
wire
preserves.
hangers.
If you want a fun, goofy song, it's oh god, I can't remember his name. Something Miller, I believe. And the title of the song is "When I'm Cleaning Windows." And it's a song loaded with innuendo.
Ah.
He was a songwriter from the UK, and the BBC had actually banned him from being played on the radio.
Wow.
I think it was back in the 40s.
Ah.
But the Queen wanted to hear him perform.
Oh.
So because he was such a funny artist. If you get a chance, look it up. When I'm Cleaning Windows by Miller. I almost want to say George Miller, but it's not George Miller. What the fuck is that guy's name? This is gonna bother me.
Hello, Mother.
Hello,
Hello,
Father.
Mother.
That's crapola.
Here I am at Camp Granada.
I wish I had an engine.
Beep, beep.
I'm
Beep,
alone,
beep.
okay.
I sleep all night and I work all day.
I chop
I cut down trees, wear high heels, suspenders, and a bra. I wish I'd been a girlie just like my dear papa. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Sorry.
I would sing this song because I like it, and I'm going to sing
Politically
this.
incorrect.
Be our guest, be our guest, but our service to the test. Sorry.
I prefer the Forbidden Broadway parody of that.
What?
Is a scolding to Broadway. But the best shows don't come from you anymore. So be depressed. Be depressed.
There's a
I'll just
a
say I'm
YouTuber.
glad Tyr went that way with the song. 'Cause when you first had the B and you had the pause, I was like, if he goes with aggressive after that, I might have to hit him if I ever meet him.
Wow.
Eric the Happy.
You're not a cheerleader, Tyr.
I'm not. There's a YouTuber who turns songs country because he fucking enjoys it. So he did they asked him to turn Be Our Guest into country. He goes, we're red next, we're red next. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin around your neck, baby, and we'll provide the rest. Hot beer and grits, chicken fries. Our 4 P's will make you cry.
The country version of Gin and Juice.
I never heard the country version of that.
The Gourds? Yes.
Mitch, I think it was. Have you heard the Merkins?
I love the Merkins. Oh my god.
Yeah, I've heard them.
They're funny. I like them.
Funny. Yes.
Rip it up,
Back in a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
I hate Julie Taylor. She doesn't have a clue. My neck is breaking wearing her designs. And subluxated too. Her puppetry is stunning. Now I must confide.
We need to stop the Herald attack on Admiral's base. Get through that gateway.
Although they look great from the audience, it's torture here inside.
What is that the tune to?
And can you feel
Okay.
the pain tonight?
I know that too. I sung this on yesterday. Lazy things, my wife is missing. I didn't ask for her permission. I'm wearing her clothes, her silken pantyhose. Walking around in women's underwear.
They played that. Oh, that's old. They played that on Y107 back in the day. That and one of my favorites. Beach heads, roll your beach heads, eat them up, yum. That was funny. Roll fish heads, never seen drinking cappuccino in Italian restaurants with women, yeah. I didn't get to dig it, Yoko Ono, and what's his name? The Beatle. Oh my God,
John
Lennon.
John Lennon.
John Lennon. Yeah, thank you.
She ruined that band.
Well,
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
know.
he was crazy before that.
I just say she ruined the band.
He was a commie before her.
I just say she ruined the band. I care less about the politics. In fact, he's British in the early 50s, 60s, late 70s, around that time frame. Yeah, he was a commie.
Where's Yoko? Oh no.
John Lennon's girlfriend, remember? Slam poetry?
Wife.
She just screams, ah!
She ruined one of their a potentially good song.
Yeah, I remember who that is. I like the Beatles.
Yeah.
Why did you end the band, Lodi? You were that guy in the back.
Lodi played the ghost note.
Oh, in the back. That swept the stage, yeah.
Live the man.
There are a couple Beatles songs I like. I still think the band itself is overrated.
Me too.
I mean, granted, they were hot shit back in the day, which made sense for what they were and who they were.
The only reason they were popular is because they were horny women back then, just like a lot of bands.
Yep.
Are we waiting on some stuff to pop in here?
Yeah, basically.
So in other words, it sucks. I hate this mission.
Basically, I'm gonna move deeper into the map, see if that triggers
We
anything.
all live in the yellow submarine. A yellow submarine.
Like the two songs that I give the Beatles the most credit for is one, the Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, was inspired because of John Lennon's son, or one of them's son, because he made a drawing of one of his friends from school, and he said her name was like Lucy, and she was in the sky and had diamonds.
Huh.
And the other is the one where he says, "I am the Eggman, I am the walrus." It's because, yeah, cuckoo. He met a college student who was going through a college course, and they were going through trying to interpret all the different things from the songs and what their potential hidden meaning was. So he made that song to have no meaning, just to fucking spite him.
Good call.
I'm like, oh, okay, I can get behind John Lennon for that.
It's like those professors in English. Like, what did he mean about the chair? Like, what was the symbolism behind chair? A fucking chair, lady.
You sit in it.
But isn't it a critique on capitalism? No, it's a fucking chair, lady.
I hate teachers, man.
Check it out.
So full of shit.
Shit like that, you'd have to ask the author, and if he's dead, like with fucking Melville, you won't fucking know ever.
I do think it's funny that I want to say it was someone on Twitter had that. They reached out to one of the authors' Twitter and was like, "Hey, my teacher says this about this part. Does it mean that?" And he's like, "No, it's the fucking blinds. Tell your teacher I said that."
What was that? So, like I said, pop culture, people reviewing shit and, oh yeah, he meant this. Like, no, like, he didn't mean. Some things are up for interpretation.
Yeah.
Well, you said there's no secret meaning behind the old man in the sea. The fish is just a fish.
Fucking Moby Dick is about obsession and letting go, learn to let go.
Also, from what I'm aware of, with how big they say Moby Dick is in the story, since he's bigger than a regular sperm whale, Moby Dick is a confirmed Western kaiju.
Yeah, he is a Western kaiju.
I always just call him Moby the Dick.
Moby the asshole.
Moby the Dick. Moby thy dick.
Moby the Dick.
Oh gosh.
And we'll form Moby the Dick.
There's some underlying. There's some underlying subtext there, because otherwise the giant white whale wouldn't have been named Moby Dick.
I'm gonna hold on. I gotta go to the bathroom, guys.
Well, it's one of those things, like, you can get some subtext and whatnot out of an overarching story and whatnot, but when they go through and they want to break down all like these small specific scenes and whatnot, it's like you're reaching way too far.
You got?
Like,
do you have a ruler for that reach? I want to measure.
Like you hit
Did
bedrock,
you know?
you got fucking drill.
Yeah, did you know that you take any story out there, and if you look at it through the right lens and really, really peer hard enough, you can find communism in every story.
Oh yeah, that was like the people are like, all art is political, and someone had a drawing like, is this political? Like, oh, it's a critique on this, and he's like, no, it's a cute girl eating a cheeseburger, you dumb fuck.
Exactly.
Well, I want to know exactly what my sugar glider painting is saying.
Wait, you're sure?
Cuteness.
No, I got it, Will. I understand.
It's saying you want candy, but delivered by drone.
No, what I understand. What it means is the sugar glider represents your deep existential dread about the plight of the Wee-Wonks in Minnetonka. I understand it. That's what that is. That's what that is, Will.
You know, I need you to actually go to my tweet that has the picture and, you know, like write that review.
Okay, I'll link it to me and I'll do it.
You know, sometimes a hot dog is just a taco.
That's right.
What the hell?
Oh god.
Yeah, I go. We actually had that discussion at work and everything, but in one of our team building things. But it's very simple. You know, like is a sub, a sandwich, is this and that and everything. And to me, it's very, very simple distinction. If you're dealing with two pieces of bread in any form that are separated, so even the way Subway cuts the bread for making the sandwiches, or the V-notch and everything, but it makes it two pieces of bread with some kind of a filling, that's a sandwich. If it is one piece folded over, that's a taco.
Yeah.
So a hot dog in a bun is a taco.
Yep.
As is your classic sub sandwich.
Agreed.
I never thought of it like that.
I'm still trying to figure out if I agree with Monkey on the cereal is soup thing. I haven't worked that one out yet.
It is.
Cereal is soup.
You want a bowl of soup? Yeah. What kind, Captain Crunch?
No, I wanted honeycomb with a sprinkle of catnip.
I'm of the belief that you can have any of those arguments you want, but if you do it while I'm trying to eat, I may stab you.
He may stab you with a spoon. Don't ask questions, he'll do it.
Depends on what you're
Tacos are handheld salads.
No, that's a hand salad. A hand salad and a taco are different things.
No, that's ham salad. You know,
Not ham salad, hand salad.
Oh.
A hand salad is when you take a big ass leaf of lettuce and you stuff it with a bunch of shit and then you eat it.
Nah, ham salad and Darth Natter.
Later.
And Chinchilla, the Wookiee monster.
Oh god.
Princess Android.
Fluke Starbucker.
Space Drones 4Q2 and Artie Deco.
Artie Deco, where are you going? I say Artie.
What's this?
The situation is grim.
There would have been one way to make that like exponentially better, is to have Richard Pryor voicing Artie Deco. So he's actually talking back.
I don't understand the way you're saying, Artie Deco. Why are you doing this?
You will be Borg.
No, we won't. I wonder how Kirk would have dealt with the Borg.
Sorry, that's my happy place.
Scanning the nanite transformer. Done.
Mitch, I got a question for you.
All right.
Assimilate this.
Well, you just asked it.
Are you gonna pose this question, or do I gotta wait here all night?
1 second, I'm eating something. Sorry.
Man, your timing's off.
Yeah, you're supposed
to go on stream.
Sorry. How would you think Captain Kirk would have handled the Borg?
He probably would have tried to.
He probably would have given them a chance to not fuck with them, like Picard did. But instead of continuing to try to negotiate, Kirk would have realized that the Borg are a legitimate threat and actually done something about them. Instead of, got together with all the gang, had a nice long chat about it in a conference room. Kirk would have been like, all right, shoot these fuckers.
Destroy them now.
A way to adapt to our phasers. Scotty, work it out. Scotty would get it worked out and finish. No more Borg.
Yeah. Scotty would have been like, it'll take me 10 hours to work out the adaptations, Captain. And an hour later, it's like, the phasers are ready, Captain.
you have 20 minutes. Wow, I can have it done in 10.
Well, Kirk knew the secret to get Scotty to do what he wanted. Is hide the whiskey until he was done.
Nice.
I figure just tell him he can't tell him there's no way he can do it, and then just let Scotty get stubborn about it.
Hey,
and blow up.
Alright,
You cannot change the laws of physics.
Who would you say was Kirk's greatest nemesis, so we can have like Picard or somebody else deal with him?
The next pretty woman he met. And by woman I mean any female alien or human that he happened to encounter.
Tony McDowell's character in Generations.
Well, no, that wasn't even a nemesis issue. Like he wasn't anything. He was just the main villain. How would Picard have dealt with the fucking the Klingon incursion into Federation space around that time frame?
What, a Klingon incursion?
Yeah, like when they were
tried to fucking diplomatic way out of it because Picard's a coward essentially. Picard wants to have too many steps between new information and taking action. It fouls him up. It trips him up every time. He's not willing to do what must be done.
So essentially, in times of peace, he's the perfect captain.
Right.
When you're trying to court somebody into like the Federation.
Yeah, I spawned right on top of that cube.
Damn. and
twice.
And Kirk is more the renegade that's like, okay, well, you fuckers don't want to deal with us? Okay.
Kirk's not a renegade. Kirk's not a renegade, he's a solid tactician.
Okay.
Who doesn't believe in a no-lose? He doesn't believe in a no-win situation.
Right.
So he's going to try and think his way around.
He's more inclined to find a way out of a no-win scenario than most other people.
Okay.
Well, because he's always going to take that start of this is hopeless and go, okay, so how do we get out of this?
All right, hold on. Interstate Barbecue Appreciation Society says Kirk would have seduced the Borg Queen. Kirk's girdle in the shirt.
United States Barbecue. Sorry.
Alright, wait a minute. Kirk's girdle and the shirt that kept riding up was his nemesis.
We will need
See, now, when it comes to the Borg, Kirk would have outsmarted the computer.
He's
known for doing that.
I like that. The girdle kept riding up with his arch nemesis.
You leave that girdle alone.
Give me that barbecue. Give me that barbecue.
You leave that girdle alone. That girdle was doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, if you outsmart the computer's portion of the Borg, you're gonna have a significant upper hand.
Yes, and that's exactly what Kirk would do. He would outlogic the damn thing in ways that even Spock couldn't. Because Spock couldn't outlogic M5.
Okay.
Spock didn't outlogic Landro. Kirk did all that.
Well, the Spock's limitation is not being able to make leaps of logic. He always has to have the cause and effect. So if you have to take a skip and a jump to get there, he can't get there.
Right. Or at least not with the alacrity that Kirk can.
Yeah, not nearly the same kind of time frame.
Right.
I need to interject something, okay? Okay. I forgot.
Fluffy bunny feet?
Deep fried smoked sausage. That's it. Gives me. Sorry.
While there's a pause in the action, I would like to read a commercial that we just got in today. Try Kefki's French fried fritters, made from authentic critters. They're at your local store in the frozen food aisle.
Da, 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 da.
Kefki deep fried fritters.
Now, the Kefki's critter fritters, those are located in the bakery.
Yes, those are the bakery. Yep. And her candy corn is located in the candy aisle.
Damn it! What was the other one?
Well, the candy corn dogs are in the frozen aisle.
Yes.
Wait, brain fart. Harry, that's you, right? Yeah, no, that's Harry.
That's the memes. There we go.
Seriously, though, the Borg would have been technologically less advanced, so they might have been different in key ways to the Borg Picard map. That's a good point. Also, interstate barbecue. That's you, isn't it?
But yes, that would.
Please tell me I'm not insane. Sorry.
Well, you're probably insane, but not necessarily that for that reason.
Please, well, thank you, Will.
I mean, I won't tell you you're insane. I'll think it, but I won't tell you it.
Yeah. That's like trying to tell an angry woman to calm down. It always works.
I knew it, that's Harry. Give me the interstate barbecue.
No, not the interstate barbecue.
Look, you have no idea. I have heard tales of its deliciousness, its wonderful magnificence, and I must have it one day.
Kefki wants to still load his car and use her tow beams to drive as best she can to get to that barbecue.
Wait, what?
Kefki's Bigfoot apple crunchers. Don't forget those.
Oh yeah, them Bigfoot apple crunchers made from actual big feet imprints. Yes.
They're also the smack and cheese.
Dang it! I am locked in. I am inside this web.
Damn Tholians!
That's car and it's functional.
Welcome to Kefki Labs.
Driving down the highway to get me some snacks.
If they ain't got TV boost, I come back. I stole the car while he was asleep. Driving down the wrong side of only place. Oh, my name be Kefki. Yes, it is. Oh, my name be Kefki. And I'm about to show you this. Sorry.
But is Kefki riding with her bestie?
Who's the bestie?
I don't know.
Mitch, get on there. You gotta ride shotgun with Kefki.
Okay. I can do that. I ain't scared.
Blindfold.
Look, I just imagine like Wait a minute, I imagine y'all get pulled over on the side of the highway. Kefki got her sunglasses on. Man, do you know why they're afraid driving this car?
Don't worry
Just
about
mind
it.
your own business.
She's blasting DMX's Rough Riders for some odd reason. You're like, what's going on? Why is there a ferret driving a vehicle blasting DMX's Rough Riders?
You're asking too many questions, Copper. Gotta get away.
Don't ask me no questions, and I'll tell you no lies, officer.
Just drive. Just drive.
You're surrounded, officer.
Like, Kefki, like, yeah. Do you have your license and registration, ma'am? I'm a ferret. Where am I gonna keep it?
Say, officer, you has the rights to remain silent. You might want to do it.
Well, for starters, before I would give you my license and registration, why did you pull me over?
That's
You're asking
true.
too many questions.
Because you have to make sure it's a valid traffic stop. Otherwise, you're asking for things that I don't necessarily have. I don't have to give you depending on state, which is most states.
Well, see, remember she was driving down the wrong side of the highway. See?
Yeah. He's got
Still have to inform her.
suspicion right there.
So, technically, she was driving down the wrong side of the highway. Like she was in oncoming traffic.
No, it's,
Yes,
I don't
but
find
of
that
course,
because I never signed off on that decision about which side is the right flag.
Fair enough.
And of course, a ferret driving the car. So I mean, it's
Ninth Amendment.
No one
Yeah,
said.
Ninth Amendment. Ferrets can drive. That's it.
Look, to be fair, no one said a ferret can't drive a car.
This is true.
And look, Captain gonna go, oh, sorry, sir, I wasn't driving, I was traveling.
Can I speak to an admiral?
Are you about to attack my vessel? You're a road pirate, sir. You're attacking my vessel.
This is not, you know, I mean, this is not a commercial vehicle.
Ah, man.
Well, you know why she was driving on the wrong side, or the quote-unquote wrong side of the road, was because all the damn cyclists that wouldn't move over.
Exactly.
So why
they went her way.
cyclists?
I've had to do that. I've had bicyclists try to push me into the opposite ditch.
Really?
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, he's passing. I'm gonna veer into him.
Oh,
That'd be a
gee.
terrible mistake to do on my vehicle because I won't move.
Well, the problem is I was in this big white van that had FedEx branding all over the side of it. And
they were gonna try to get
again,
you.
in that whole situation, they still weren't abiding by the law. You live in Michigan, you have to give them 3 feet, and if they're going further out into the lane, they're not following the law. So therefore, even if they got hit or ran into you, they would be liable. That even FedEx would be liable.
say maybe so, but you're still getting sued on the deep pockets philosophy, 1, and 2, the size of that vehicle. If a bicycle bounces off the side of it, the cyclist is gonna die.
Well, that's on them.
I have yet
advocate bike. I'm a bike rider.
I have yet to kill anybody on the road, and I'd like to keep that. No matter who's at fault, I'd like to keep that trend.
See, that's why you get Kefki to drive. She's a ferret. It's not murder when she does it. Just a human acting on an animal.
Murder if a ferret does it.
Exactly.
That particular vehicle, her paws would not fit the pedals.
Well, see, that's why
No.
you sit down there and you push the pedals, right? I'll jump up on the steering wheel and sit on it.
Exactly.
And I figure I can move my weight for them to move the steering wheel. You just hit the gas and that button that says stop, that pedal that says stop. You just do that, Will. We'll get the car going.
I was gonna say, it's like I have no problem, it's like slowing down a little bit and going around freaking cyclists. But if they're gonna try to be like 2, 3 to a lane and think that they don't have to move over because they're impeding traffic, I have problems with them.
Wait a minute. Jen says, just close your eyes, let it happen, and forget that you let Kefki drive. Yeah, just gotta let it happen.
Say none of my vehicles had enough safety equipment to account for a ferret operating it.
Look, I think
Yeah,
Kefki, you drive a
but
Tesla.
the cyclists though, they shouldn't be like they shouldn't be all ooh I've got the right of way or whatever though. They should abide by the rules.
You would think they should realize that if they get hit by my truck,
It's their fault.
Yeah.
It would be their fault. Yeah.
Oh, it would have been his fault, but I still would have been sued, and he would still be dead.
You would have
so,
had
I mean,
that on your conscience. Yes, you'd have to sleep at night knowing that, not understanding that. But
Will, wait, hold on, Will. You have no conscience, so you've been fine.
Kefki, you've mistaken me for somebody who'd feel guilty if somebody got harmed through no fault of mine.
Ow.
Kefki, you have to remember, he's an eldritch abomination like you. He doesn't feel things.
Actually, no, wait. Let me tally it. 20 points, Will. 20 points. You could add 20 points.
I mean, the fun part is how the lawyer's gonna. He's like, your lawyer's gonna go in there when they sue you, be like, hey, they weren't following the rules of the law. He's already in the other lane. He tried to give them enough freaking curtilage to go around them, and they tried to veer into him. They're not following the rules of the road. Like, quite literally, it was a road rage incident on a bicycle.
Yep.
Yeah, let me tell you though, if you road rage on a bicycle against a cargo van, you lose every time.
Oh yeah.
That's like people think they can road rage against a freaking
semi,
a semi or a damn train.
Yeah, those are mistakes I never made. It's like, you know, those are the two headlines you never see. Car tangles with semi wins, car tangles with train wins.
Yeah, no.
Dude, I've seen a train take out a freaking tank, okay?
Oh, jeepers.
Granted, the tank was on a trailer.
Still, that's...
Car tangles with significant...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure who was ever driving that truck for the Army was getting demoted, if not kicked out of the military. Depending on who planned that route and whatnot.
Fard hijacks train, drives to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Use 11.
Oh, quick. Did I take a left turn?
I'm in the web, come on!
Where are you?
Albuquerque.
I'm in the web.
I see you now. I'm coming.
Because that's like motorcyclists that want to drive like twice the legal speed and then get past it, they get fucking hit by cars. And it's like, dude, the people can't even see you. And then you want to tell me I gotta look out for bikers? Stop driving like an asshole.
I'm more than happy to look out for bikers. The bikers have to look out for me too.
Yeah.
Y'all remember Death Race 2000?
Luke is not a bad driver, Jen. He's learning.
Say Death Race 2000? That was my day job for 10 years. And the reason why I never trust DHL drivers.
Makes sense.
I had a DHL driver pass me on a double yellow around a blind curve while speeding.
Alright, so my house is on a...
It's in the middle of your street?
Our house is in the middle, right? No. So up from my house is a curve that people seem to take like a fucking motorway because they come around that motherfucker speeding.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, so
like the blind man's curve, it throws them and they get the act total, you know.
Well, it's not a true blind man's curve, but it is it's a curve enough that people usually take it. And several people have in the snow have done that shit and spun out.
Oh, I hope they were okay.
It's a deaf man's up-tooth angle.
Deaf man's up-tooth angle.
I'm quite impressed with your fleet. The Tholians are abandoning their bases and taking the remaining ships with them. I am quite impressed with your fleet.
Stupid Tholians.
You have the case of trying to go down a straight road and sliding off it sideways into a ditch.
Been there.
You have the road that's through a swampy area, and they've got S curves on it, and all the S curves are banked outwards.
Ooh.
And you have to be going, and you're delivering there in the winter, you have to be going fast enough to keep the vehicle moving, but slow enough so that you don't either roll or slide off on the curve, because the centrifugal forces, instead of pushing you into the road, they're pushing you away from it.
Right.
Well, that sounds tricky.
Oh, the person who engineered that one road needs to be forced to drive down it.
A drunken mule. A drunken mule designed.
Say a dozen times a day, every day of the week for about 5 years.
One of the tracks on the railings won the war, or like Jesus until they fell in.
I was gonna say, yeah, watch this, Will. They freaking designed it properly, but the person who built it fucking read the shit backwards.
I don't know what they say. I don't know what they were smoking. Kind of reminds me, like, actually of Remus. I think it was Remus. You know, most cities are kind of laid out to some kind of pattern and everything, and you get kind of like the, you know, streets going one way, follow one pattern, streets going another way, follow another pattern, and they're fairly consistent across the north and south sides of the city. Or, you know, if it's like one naming convention south and one naming convention north, it keeps that whether you're on the east and the west kind of thing. So here you're dealing with a city that is laid out in a perfect quadrant, but every time you cross a center line on it, so if you're going from east to west or if you're going from north to south, all the streets naming conventions change.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure that it has, you know, a North Elm Street in one corner and a West Elm Street in another corner.
So
yeah,
what about Elm
on the
Street?
east side of the city?
Yeah, usually you keep that differently to where the left, like the east to west is either numbers or letters, and then the north to south is the opposite. If east to west would start with numbers, north to south would start with letters.
All right, so I'm at the top of my block, and it is north. My street number's Avenue, and then if you go far enough down, and you can clearly see the delineation of that point, because when you hit south, my street name, it turns into a one-way going northbound.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, this is the whole city, and each major quadrant of the city follows an entirely different naming convention.
That's fucking insane.
So it's like you're going down one street and you cross the north-south center line of the city, and you think it's going to continue on, but no, the street name changes.
Really?
And the pattern of the cross streets change.
Who does that?
Go a block north, so 2 blocks north, so you cross the north-south center point. It all changes again.
Well,
I swear the city was laid out by one stoner and 14 drunken monkeys.
No, Will, the guy that built the Spencer Mansion and put all those fucking houses in Resident Evil in, he built your city.
Well, this isn't my city. This is a city I had to deliver to a few times, and it's like, you can't find any. If you're not a native of the city, you can't find anything. It's like trying to deliver there. It's like 911 has no problem finding me. That's because that's your cousin. He lives next door.
Well, again, see, I think that's a
the
design
postal worker
feature.
can find me every day. Yeah, he goes there every day. Visits your wife.
No, that's the milkman. Well, postman visits his daughter.
No, the milkman around there is Amish, and he's more faithful to his wife than that. So.
Oh, good old Jebediah.
Yeah, in Tyr, of course, the postman's visiting the daughter. He wants to spend time with his daughter.
Makes sense.
But yeah, I have seen some very crazy naming conventions in cities and counties and everything, and the sheer lunacy sometimes. Like I told you about the one, it's in I want to say it's in Columbia, Columbia, North Carolina. There is a road street.
A road street?
Yes.
Is there a street road?
No, no street roads. Only road streets.
Okay.
There's one road street, and then there's like 6 or 8 that have like a something road street. So
I'm pulling out my legs, Kefki. It's the inner thigh. Practice that stuff. It's just, it is not fun, but it's necessary.
Oh, all right. Yeah, well, be careful. Bless your heart. That sounds so fucking painful.
Right, walk it off
over there again. Come on.
Oh,
nope, just rolling out the muscles to make it so I don't feel so freaking sore tomorrow.
Oh.
Just walk it off.
I'm gonna be doing that anyway.
Tablet. I've always heard that. What was that I heard that from?
Drink some Robitussin and you'll be fine.
Oh, King of the Hill, that's what it was. Every time they were talking about every time something happened, the coach would tell him take a salt tablet.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're sore, take a salt tablet. Oh, you pulled your hamstring, take a salt tablet. Yeah. I don't get that, but it was funny. It was funny. But yeah, do be careful.
Get into position to prepare
Oh no, I'm done with it.
Okay, good.
It's just
Yay!
If you've never foam rolled out your legs, like that inner thigh just has nothing on the nerves, protects the nerves, so it just it's straight to 100. You're just like, oh dear God. But then afterwards you're like, oh dear God, that feels so good.
Fuji, new pain, Fuji.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Will. I apologize.
Don't apologize, Will. He has no feelings.
He does.
Not a whole lot.
He's got paws. You can feel things within. Pow. Sorry, that was a bad joke. Pow.
I want to see a Jaws remake, but instead of using Jaws, they use a ferret.
I got a poster. Well, not a poster. I want a poster of it, but I saw somebody post a graphic like that with a ferret, and then they had one of an otter. It was so cute.
I want to.
Oh my God.
Hollywood remake everything.
The ground kitten snake and the river kitten snake.
I want to see a remake of everything.
Make more sense. Instead of doing the Jaws one, to do Tremors.
Yeah.
That would.
Kefki and the Graboid.
As long as I'm not a blaster, that's fine.
But instead of grabbing people to eat them, she grabs the snacks off the goddamn store road. Checked her pocket for loose change.
Like, you got for all. Disappear.
Sawyer, we opened the store up, turned our back for 3 seconds, and all the cheesy poos is gone.
We can't keep cheesy poos in here.
But there's a bunch of change on the counter. It's really weird. I mean, it comes to the proper total, but man, it's just so weird.
Hey, is that my lucky quarter?
You shoot at me, die.
Ow. Ow, fuck, that got me, it hurt. Ah.
It got her in the sides.
Yeah. Oh, please. My back is starting.
What was the first stage, Rotten?
Oh, the first stage,
Right,
Shriekers.
Shriekers.
Graboid, Shrieker, Ass Blaster.
Right, yeah.
Kefki's gonna be a streaker.
Here he go. He's going boogity, there she go, boogity. Oh, wait, wrong thing.
She just runs in. This is her plan. She runs in, grabs all the snacks, runs out, leaves change. What is she doing with all that food?
Oh, eating it. Fire save matches, good grief.
Just like the preacher in Don't Be a Menace, Kefki just comes running in, you're going, don't ask no questions.
I say, don't ask. I say, don't ask. I say, don't ask.
Don't ask no questions.
Just get a goddamn snacks.
Why come Kefki gotta take all the cheese proofs? Why come Kefki gonna take all the candy corn? I said, don't ask no questions.
Just give the snacks. Yo, cannibalistic.
Ghost.
Okay, so Mitch.
Yes.
With the election tomorrow, how many
today.
Days? Well, today, yeah. How many days before we stop getting calls, texts, flyers, and bad YouTube advertisements?
I've been getting the calls too and the texts. I've just been deleting them, ain't been answering the calls.
Yeah, I've just been sending the text, replying, stop, then deleting the text.
Oh, I've hit the point where I just start marking them as junk and delete.
I've been fucking with them.
Yeah.
My favorite one was the one I got for Kamala, and my initial response was, ha 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 ha, no, then stop.
All right, so I got one. So AFGE, my union called me and they tried to say, so are you gonna vote? You know, have you decided who you're gonna vote for? I'm like, yeah. So are you gonna vote for Trump or Kamala? Trump. Have you heard about Pride 2025? Yes, and I heard this is a bunch of bullshit. His campaign is Agenda 47. Well,
if I could have talked to you before this whole thing, you should have said, Project 2025 is just QAnon for the left.
Yeah.
Just QAnon actually makes sense.
Well, it's not even QAnon for the left. It's someone else's platform of shit they would like to see done that they put out every year, no matter who the president is. It's just what they do. It
doesn't include about 80% of the scare stuff they put in the ads to try and make people turn go against Trump and everything. I just get this, at night so that nobody gets hurt and everything, but basically every pack out there that has tried to contact me in the last month by mail, by phone, text, email, or paid advertisement, I just want them all to burn down.
I got one for you. Well, this one, if this could legally be done, if this was even feasible, I'd still laugh at it if they tried to implement it. He's going to create a pregnancy registry. Why? For what reason? Why devote the man hours to figure out who's pregnant or not?
Damn it.
No die.
Like who's maintaining that database? Like, who?
I don't think the NSA's got a computer powerful enough to actually run a database of that size.
Yes. He's going to take away the abortions. Yes. He's going to stop giving to Moloch. Moloch's not getting his meals.
No exceptions. God, that ad was so freaking stupid.
Oh no! Remember the ad where it's the cop, like they're trying to escape the town. I'm gonna need you to tap tap tap, pee on the stick.
Oh, you think those are bad and everything? Went to pull up a video today on YouTube, and I got an ad that straight out said that if Trump was elected, he would abolish the Constitution.
That's the Democrats thing, though. They're constant.
Completely and unequivocally stated as a fact that if Trump's elected, he will abolish the Constitution. And it's like, this is trying to convince me to vote for people who don't care about the Constitution. They see the Bill of Rights as an obstacle they have to overcome.
Yes. Who as soon as censor you just to I love this mission. I hate the concept of it, but I love this mission in general.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah.
So aside from just shooting Terran ships, what's the concept of this mission? Because I couldn't be bothered
it's a full scale literally a full scale invasion of from the Terran Empire, but essentially they bring in their version of Turok Nor.
Plus, they will just faced in. It's like I don't know what's going on.
It's fucking stupid. It militarily, it's a dumb maneuver to do.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just shooting everything that isn't my side, my teammates.
Hey, Will, you're firing over my port bow. Stop it. Yeah, you look like you were a Terran ship.
Well, I mean, there was a Terran cruiser on the other side of you. Okay, cut me some slack.
Look, I damaged him. His shields are down. Go ahead, finish him off.
And the portals are self-closing?
Yes, I believe they'll open up.
Transdimensionals.
I might be thinking about the wrong show.
You would think that they would have other shit to do instead of throwing their lives away to attack a dimension that is strong enough to fight back. All the dimensions they can attack. Huh?
Well, the Klingons, as a entire culture, attacked civilizations that were strong enough to fight back. So, I mean,
yeah, but that was a pride thing. I don't know if they're doing it because of a pride thing.
Again, it's a
if they want, like kind of like Predator, where they wanted to fight worthy warriors.
I think it was stupid to say that the Gorn hegemony gets consumed by the fucking Klingon Empire. Like, they would never let that shit happen.
No. Yes, she's falling asleep. I'm falling asleep.
Are you getting streamy, Kefki?
Burr it down. Burr it down.
She needs coffee. Stat. Someone give her some coffee.
They need critter fitters.
Critters.
Are you actually suggesting infusions of caffeine on this critter? Because, have you seen her hyper? I've seen her hyper.
I want to see the world burn.
That would do it.
Destroy the planet, Kefki.
Nothing wrong with hyper, Kefki.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have to go. Get some sleep.
Then again, if she's asleep, I can hunt for my bones. Huh.
No.
No.
Dude. My baby was taken out.
Thank you for having us on stream.
Hi, Kefka.
See you, Kefkers.
Take care.
Take it easy, Kefki. Get some rest.
Now that Kefki's gone, I can go hunt for my bones. Sweet.
I'm surprised you haven't figured out where they are already. Not
She
that
keeps
you
moving them.
get within 100 yards of them.
She keeps moving them. And I'm just a floating head. You know how hard it is to get a ride when you're just a head? Not easy.
Would have thought you'd figured out how to get ahead in the game that way.
Well, it's not easy being sleazy.
It's not, and I keep coming up short.
I'm gonna take a little bit of pity on you because it's not like you're gonna get there anyway. Ferrets are burrow critters.
So they're underground, you said. Oh.
It's not going to help you though. It's in a portion of her burrow, but I'm sure she's lined it with hallowed ground. So I mean, you would burst into flames before you got within a dozen feet of them. So
Anti-lit technology. How dare she employ that hollow ground? All right, this is the part of the mission that really boggles my mind.
Lower your defenses.
And I hate Lita.
What, beaming down assault teams?
Yes. So essentially, the goal should militarily, the goal should be damage it without. We don't know if it will stay in our universe. So essentially, we could be condemning these people to go into their universe unwillingly. You know.
Yeah.
So again, it should be destroy it, damage it, and send it back to where it fucking came from.
Pretty much.
Fuck Lita.
Say, you think I actually care if they bring a fight to me and then they come out of it and wake up dead? I don't care. I'm a bad Starfleet officer.
Terrible. Just Starfleet
Not
just
really.
have terrible standards these days.
No, we just get boring representations of Starfleet officers throughout the various series.
Yeah.
You know, I still want a Starfleet doctor who's not going to get all hung up on oh, life is sacred and all that whiny ass bullshit. I want a Starfleet doctor who's very matter of fact and hey, shit happens.
I would love a Starfleet doctor who is a combat veteran, and he realized he can't save everybody.
You want that Canadian Starfleet doctor? My phaser set on son. Have you considered medical assistance in dying?
You lost the leg. No, you lost the leg. Have you considered medical assistance in dying?
I just want a Starfleet doctor that can come up through being a combat medic.
Yeah. And he realized he can't save everyone. He just gotta save who he can.
Right.
You stubbed your toe on the holodeck. Have you considered suicide?
Isn't it getting tired? The doctors are always the big humanitarians. Fuck off.
You know what?
Some real...
Well, I mean, you kind of go with the okay, doctor situation. I want to save everybody. Oh, okay, I can't save everybody. Okay, next step is save who I can save.
Yeah.
You know what we haven't seen? All right, so we've had the engineer captain.
What?
We had, well, no, I'm talking about from the series itself. We had the engineer captain, which would be Cisco. We have the scientist captain, which would be Janeway. We have the diplomatic captain, which would be Jean-Luc, and we have the two soldiers and the explorer, which would be Kirk and Archer. We have not had a medical doctor captain who rode through the ranks from, medical.
DS9 to Alliance forces.
Oh God, I hope we never do.
Been disabled.
I mean, I'm be curious to see how it plays out.
So what we're going to do is we are going to warp in there with all of our transport coordinates pre-locked. We're going to transport everybody into the medical shuttle bay because they won't fit into the sick bay. Then we're going to warp out, and then we'll see who lives and who dies.
Damn. We're gonna warp in, drop some torpedoes, and then warp the fuck out.
We're gonna warp in. We're going to beam over some white phosphorus flares, and then we're going to sit back and roast hot dogs.
Ah, man, you know what I realized? The Federation plays by this playbook that half the universe isn't playing with.
DS9, the station has been disabled.
You just noticed that?
So essentially, and they're playing with a playbook half the universe isn't.
Oh yeah.
So
they deliberately hobbled themselves, though not necessarily for bad reason.
Yeah, but if the clones can, you know, openly torture and have no problem like fucking cut the motherfucker down, or remember when they I'm using the DS9 one when he was going to get Ducat and the Kappa Council, and they were hiding in the fucking debris field, cloaked for ships to get him to help him out, and would attack him. You know, that's not very honorable. The fucking Romulans have no problem with doing biological agents.
Yeah, but does anybody really want to emulate the Romulans?
No, I'm just saying, like your enemy is using everything at their disposal, and you're throwing rocks essentially. You know,
I know what you mean.
Like, why can't you? Because of a treaty that the Romulans aren't honoring, you know, you can't use cloaking tech, which is a valid avenue of study. Shit, imagine if they could, if they could have replicated the Houdinis from the one episode with Nog getting his leg shot off. That could fucking turn, huh?
The subspace mines.
Yeah, that could honestly turn a lot of battlefields. You know, weaken a lot of Jem'Hadar forces.
Yes, it could.
You know, that would be.
I think we need a captain who is who's not afraid to get their hands dirty when it calls for it.
Fair enough.
Warpin, teleport a nuke into the engine room and leave.
For example, yeah.
The closest we had is Cisco. Cisco had no fucking problem with that shit.
What was it? Triphasic warheads on a planet? That's kind of a
trilithium.
Yeah.
Trilithium?
He poisoned a planet for humans.
Our reinforcements will put you in your place.
Yo.
Okay, so now if it looks like a Terran, shoot it. Got it.
Yeah. Like, he had no problem doing that shit. Cannibalistic was it? Warp in, teleport a nuke to their engine room, and leave.
I just read that.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just tired of Starfleet captains being whiny, moralizing goody-goodies. I want more Kirk. I want more Cisco. I want more people who aren't afraid to make the big decision. And more than that, I want captains who are not afraid to face the consequences for their superiors when making the big decisions.
Yeah.
Well, I'll point out that even the Prime Directive, as good as it is when properly applied, can't be the end-all and be-all, and we have to have reasonable cases of
is bad politics.
All right, you guys know who Nietzsche was, right?
Who?
Nietzsche, yes.
Yeah.
You haven't seen the last
and what's done in love and war is beyond good and evil, and that's how they should apply it. Like when shit is good, and everybody is all walking around kumbaya, you can have your high-minded morals. However, when you're fighting for survival, everything's fair. It's what you do after that battle when you've won and everything is secure. If you go around destroying them, you are evil. But if you go around, all right, we've defeated you, we're gonna help you get back on your feet, but you stay the fuck over there.
Yep.
Well,
and sometimes it's not even helping them get back on their feet. It's like, all right, we're going to leave you alone now.
Yeah, we're not going to drive you to extinction. like we're not gonna drive you to extinction. You know, we won. Don't fuck with us. Leave us alone. You know, that's what it is. If we catch you in our backyard again, we're gonna give you another bloody nose.
Well, not just a bloody nose. We're going to add a concussion to the mix.
You think this one hurt? Next one will be worse. But yes, I understand, and I agree that we should have more.
But I think the prime directive is a policy of cowardice. Look, if you can tell from orbit without being discovered by the primitive society that a flood is going to knock out 80% of the population on a particular continent, if you don't do something about it, you're the villain.
You have the power to act, and you choose not to.
Right. I'm not saying go in there and give them the secrets to warp drive. I'm saying, do something to make sure that 100,000 people don't drown.
I mean, shit, they can do that. Again, primitive culture doesn't know that the gods spared them. You know, there's a rogue asteroid on the way to destroy XYZ planet, and you destroyed the asteroid.
Right.
But then again, what?
That's not. Yeah, that's interfering with the natural development, but it's also not turning a blind eye to lives. Lives at risk.
I don't even think that's interfering in natural development. All you did was destroy something that could have destroyed their existence and caused the cataclysm to their way of life. You didn't come down and give them the secret to warp drive. You didn't advance their technology 100 years before they were ready.
You're not even coming down and giving them commandments or anything.
Yeah.
You're just saving lives. And if the prime directive can't deal with that, then the prime directive needs to be re-examined.
Yeah. Cannibalistic Wizard says, or, now hear me out, warp in, teleport genitals of the enemy into their brain, and their brain with their genitals, and leave. Wow. Someone's gonna be a literal dickhead.
Yep.
Ah, man. Ah, shit. Y'all seen that Twitter post I posted up with the woman wanting Margot Robbie's baby?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's getting ghoulish.
Tyr, you ain't been paying attention. It has been ghoulish for a long time now.
I'm a sweet summer child, and I like to live in blissful ignorance, even though I know a lot of shit.
Tyr likes goulash.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
The wish death on a child because it's born male, and because a female child would appreciate having Barbie as their mom a lot more than a male would. Who the fuck cares? She's an actor. She's just playing a fucking character.
Spears.
What you say, Rod? You kind of slow. Or did he say anything?
I say if they freaking are wanting to see the kids die because of them being evil, obviously born a boy and whatnot, they're not good people. They can never know they are.
Yeah. Monsters would be monsters, but.
No, I was trying to say earlier, I don't know if you heard me on my headphones. For some odd reason, get to my apartment and I'm on.
You were really low, Rodney. Check your levels.
I've already checked my levels.
Check them again.
Check him a fifth time.
Oh, bad touch, bad touch.
What, you don't want Borg probing Uranus?
Indeed.
You don't want the Borg to probe you?
That's all she wrote.
They're gonna assimilate you.
Pretty much.
No, instead of like warping in a freaking nuke like everyone else thinks, oh, let's do that. No, let's like warp in and just steal their whole fucking engine.
It's fucking possible. They did it. It was proven it could be done.
Because in that whole thing, it might be one of those things that it's like, hey, you're being used as an example.
But now that I think about it, they interfered with a lot of fucking developing species and civilizations.
Oh yeah.
And they did it as a matter of course.
Quite often.
Well, I mean, what good is a rule like the Prime Directive if you can't ignore it when you want to?
And they stopped, and they also stopped like people from interfering as well, like other civilizations from interfering as well. Like,
yeah, because it's only okay when we do it.
Yeah.
There's a break in the enemy formation. Get into position to prepare for the next assault.
Like there been random like Koloth when he was running the planet. No, you can't do that. Motherfucking board.
That's why it's called justice. It's just us.
That's another fucking series that got ruined by the woke agenda. Like trying to make Azula sympathetic and Zuko an idiot and Avatar not important to his own fucking story.
She was sympathetic, but she was sympathetic in a different way. She was sympathetic because of how she what she became.
Yes.
That you saw because of those two things and how they work. Like that's where your sympathy was supposed to lie, but they just didn't fucking follow it because they're retarded.
But she's a girl, so she can't be responsible for her own actions, and it has to be a man's fault that she did this.
Technically, it is a man's fault that she is the way that she is, but she still has to be responsible for her own actions. That's like saying we're not gonna make Zuko sexist in the beginning. Or not Zuko, Sokka sexist in the beginning. It's like, oh, the whole thing to where he had to come to terms with the, finding out that his beliefs were wrong.
And he becomes a better person for it.
And because of that, he also becomes an amazing tactician.
And he finds the love of his fucking life. Twice.
Yeah, but didn't he fall in love with the moon? So
I mean, yeah.
No, she became the moon.
I suppose you could say that she had a celestial body.
Ha! Nice.
I gotta throw up.
That pun was too funny for you?
Yeah. No, that's coloring outside the line.
Well, based upon everything King Moore and whatnot identified with, since he always had wolf type stuff, you can say this: that she saw a wolf and became the moon.
But again, this when you don't understand the source material, when you don't understand the book you're adapting, and you want to add your spin to it, your take on it, you want to, instead of doing, you want to do M. Night Shyamalan's Avatar.
His name is Om.
Essentially. And M. Night had no fucking business. The Fire Lord wasn't scary at all. Like,
As I understand it, he got the license to the property, and then the IP owner decided, okay, you can't use any of the stuff from the property,
Really?
but you can license and make the movie. At that point, they should have said, well, okay, in that case, give us our money back. We're passing on the movie.
Yeah, because if you can't
But
use
instead,
anything
they
from the
made
movie,
their own movie anyway because they're stupid and they wanted to get some. They wanted to make some money from name recognition.
if you're not gonna use if you're not gonna use, all right. Now this is character race swapping in the wrong direction, and making people from the frozen north who are canonically brown skinned, pale skin, and not casting an Asian actor to play Aang. Turning the fucking most of the goddamn Fire Nation into fucking Indian just
Again,
because.
Well, they all had to have the precursors to turn the frogs gay.
Ah,
now look, they were not allowed to use the property properly.
In
And
which
like I
case they
said,
should
they
have
should
backed
have
out.
declined to make a movie at all on that basis.
shit!
I
Or
mean,
they could have.
they decided, okay, let's make a movie anyway.
Shit, they could have went the Willy's Wonderland route. Originally, Willy's Wonderland was going to be a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. However, they lost the rights to it, and they just made Willy's Wonderland.
Now you know what I would have done,
Hmm.
possibly, if I had the license and they said, okay, you can have a license, but you can't use any of the stuff that the property is based on. I would have made something else completely. I mean, just it wouldn't even be the same type of world or story. It would have been something else entirely.
Fair enough.
Because it would have been a fuck you for me. I would have been like, okay, fuck you then.
M. Night Shyamalan, Avatar. It's a high school drama.
Yeah, make it a
The
musical.
musical.
I'm the
Make it a
Avatar.
fucking 1950s sports movie where they wouldn't let the black kid play. Just completely change what the whole thing is. And then when the world interviews you and wants to know why you did that, tell them why. Because they gave us a license and then they said we couldn't use any of the stuff that made the license worth having. So we said, screw it.
We
Let's
only
make
had
it
the
mean
name.
something else entirely.
You only let us use the name and not the actual Avatar.
Right. I'm going to jump out of game here now, guys.
I understand.
My
It's about to
system's
get time.
getting spicy.
We've been going for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, we're like 5 minutes away, so. There we
All
go.
right. Well, I'll do the usual send off and sign offs and whatnot. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. Tomorrow we have. Oh no, there's not that going on in the main channel.
Well, tomorrow's the election.
Yes, tomorrow is the
Yes.
election. To
Say-
those, go ahead.
Say, speaking of which, if you have not yet, remember to go out there and vote.
Indeed.
I have
Let me
it.
put it another way.
I'm not,
I'll put it this way. Americans, activate.
Yes, and I'm not even telling, and I'll go really broad. I'm not even telling you who to vote for. Obviously, one of the candidates is far superior, but just go out and vote if you're a U.S. citizen.
I have my grandmother used to have the saying that you don't have if you didn't vote to change shit, you have no right to bitch about shit being bad. You didn't use your voice to change shit.
Yeah, I've got a very similar philosophy and everything. Even if you are skeptical about, the whole voting structure and how the states misuse and abuse and everything like that, still get out there and try to make yourself heard. Because if you don't even try, you really do surrender any legitimacy to complain about the result.
Yeah.
I don't think you do.
In that situation, I still have to go with the First Amendment. You have every right to bitch, even if you didn't vote.
Yep.
But like everything for the First Amendment, I have every right to tell you to shut the fuck up. You should have partook in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm not saying you don't have the right to complain. I just don't see it as a legitimate or valid complaint because you didn't take your opportunity to do your part.
I'm doing my part.
I don't buy that because I think an observation of corruption from whatever the source is valid.
Okay, I will give some credence to conscientious objectors and people who do throwaway votes in places that there's no, like California, super deep blue. There's no way of getting that flipped.
The fucked up part
without
is like California is not really super deep blue. It's just the fact the cities.
Well, yeah.
Else.
Super deep blue cities.
And that's the same with me.
That control legitimately or otherwise the outcome of the state. But go out and vote. And then by all means, complain about the results.
Yes.
I'm concerned that this election is the last chance to have... I think it's our last chance at peace.
Yeah, I just hope.
In the election, I got to tell you, if our guy wins, doesn't mean that going forward anything's going to change.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it puts it in a step in the right direction.
I honestly believe that we need. You know what we need to do? We need to activate the system restore point.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is the U.S. Constitution and the Bill of Rights. That's our system restore point, and we need to activate it. The American people need to stop begging a corrupt government to not be corrupt. We need to start forcing them to not be corrupt because we've played nice. We've played nice. We've played by the rules. We've done all the things that civilized people do, and things are not changing. So, as Patrick Swayze once said, maybe it's time to not be nice.
All right.
I'm not saying we need to be violent. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, we have options other than violence to not be nice.
Oh yeah.
Remember, if one of your local cops has beat the shit out of a 75-year-old just for their own jollies, don't let that person into your restaurant. Do not let that cop in.
Anybody that fucking supports them.
That's a peaceful way of, or I'm not going to say peaceful, but it's a non-violent way of not being nice. Not being nice is not synonymous with violence. And it is time for us to not be nice.
How peaceful it is depends on how they react.
Well, yeah, that's up to them, not us. We're telling you can't be in our restaurant. Get out now.
All right. I'm about to. So, yeah. Say goodbye, good people.
Goodbye to the people.
Goodbye, good people. Goodbye to the rest of you too.
Goodbye to some of you. The rest of you, you know what you did.
Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.